So, we have a new pope, and everyone is excited because there's change. And there's always all this new hope about change. Just like when we got a new president, there was a lot of hope, a lot of talk about change. Change is always supposed to be good. Why is that, I wonder? Is change always good? How is change good? We recently changed to daylight saving time. Now, I guess for the farmers that's good. At least that's what they say. That's why we say we make the change, because it's good for farmers. But what about everybody who lost an hour of sleep that night? What about people who work overnight who lost an hour of pay? Well, it wasn't very good for them. But still, we make the change every year. And we do it because it's good for some people, so let's go ahead and do it. So now there's a change in the Vatican. And they say, or they hope, that it's going to be good for everybody in the Roman Catholic Church. Now, I'm not a Roman Catholic, but I hope it is good for them. I live in a city that is predominantly Roman Catholic, and my life has been touched by the Roman Catholic Church, and it was good. So I hope it is good for those people. But how is it going to be good? What good can we expect? Well, I guess one of the changes that everybody is hoping for is that there will be a lot less funny business between weirdo priest and little boys. But was that ever the fault of the Pope in office? I mean, was that really a result of who was Pope? So, is changing Pope really going to change that? Well, there's always that word hope. We certainly hope it will. And then there's the fact that in the United States, the population of Roman Catholics, the number of people attending Roman Catholic churches and calling themselves Roman Catholic, has been in decline for many decades now. So there is a lot of hope in this country that that will stop and that people will actually start returning to the Catholic Church. Maybe you've seen some of those TVs where they say, if you're Catholic and you haven't been to church in a while, well, come home. Well, there's a lot of hope that that will happen, and I suppose that will be good, at least for the church. But what about for the rest of us? Well, certainly for any community of any size, any city, any state. Having more people going to church, whether it's a Catholic church, a Baptist church, a Methodist church, having more people simply going to church and being involved with church, being involved with the charities of churches and the activities of churches, that will certainly be a good thing for every community. So hopefully, and there's that word hope again, this change will be good for all of us. But then, are we placing too much hope in one man, in one human? After all, look what happened when we did that with Obama. That didn't turn out very good, did it? So let's remember, this is one man. Yes, he is a good man, and a man in a powerful position. But let's not put all of our hope in one human being. That could always turn out very bad. Of course, there is the person, the entity that the Pope represents. He has told us, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope, a real hope, a hope we can really count on, because it doesn't come from a human being. It doesn't come from a man. It comes from God." So maybe this new Pope will signify a real new hope that we can all benefit from. So if you're looking for a real prosperous new future with a real hope, I suggest you look to the one the Pope represents. Check out him. Check out his message and his words. And yes, listen to the Pope. He may give you some good ideas on how to have hope for a new life. This could be a good change for you, for me, for all of us. At least, I hope. To know more what I think about hope and what the Pope stands for and the person he works for, check out my website, The Bold Witness, at www.theboldwitness.com, and check back with me here on this YouTube channel. Until then, peace.